Win.
You froze him on the fastball there. DJ LeMahieu. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Well executed fastball right at.
And there are 2 down now.
Batting third, the right fielder.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's ready for 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a chopper left side of the infield. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It's the Yankees nothing. Rangers coming to bat on Major League Baseball, the show. Masahiro Tanaka will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going.
You know, this lineup is really needing a lot more out of Elvis Andrus these days. It's been a topic of conversation around this club about how bad he's been struggling. Nobody seems to have the answer, but the answers are only going to come from him, and I think his confidence is pretty zapped right now. He just has to get out there, square up a couple of balls, and maybe that confidence will come back.
The designated hitter.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And this will be fouled away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with the 1-2. Another one sent foul.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Joey Gallo with a 2-run shot. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now.
Batting fifth.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Look to be taking all the way, and the splitter's in there for the first strike. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Around first is Choo on his way to second now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And 2 strikes now.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Count even now at 1-1. Pitch on the way. And it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Here's at the knees and called strike 3. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Racing back the left fielder. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
This is line to left. Gallo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Rangers 2 and the Yankees 1. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Right side, fielded cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting it, the second baseman.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 0-2 once more. It is taken. That's ball one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Nick Solak will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. On to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now at the plate, Mike Tauchman, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone. Back-to-back homers. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Here's big Aaron Judge. No balls and a strike to count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
The 1-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
The center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
And that misses 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And it's fouled away. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 5 and the Rangers 2. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one. Here it comes now to Andrus. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Torres brings it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Duffy.
Here comes the first pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Willie.
Ready for another chance? Willie Calhoun. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Tanaka gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Outside for a ball. 1-1. Calhoun stands at second with 2 gone. Weak grounder down the first baseline, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey!
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Mike Tauchman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Now the 0-1. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Six runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
1-1.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 drilled down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 6-2 New York. Digging in to try it again, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Hit sharply on the ground. Well, Mayhew's got it, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next to the Rangers, the first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter, the catcher,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will bang up against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. 1-1 the count now. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 left for Texas. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Colby Allard will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Standing in, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Brett Gardner stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He's set. Now the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. Stanton blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Popped him up. Chirinos waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Man at second here with 2 away, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. 1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 7-3 game. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Rose, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And now Andres swings and misses here as they're able to set him down for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Matt Duffy. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Down and away, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The designated hitter, number 5.
Next will be the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun. Right side, but it's well foul. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. Through 5 innings. It's now digging in once again, Luke Voigt. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again, 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
Hit high and deep out to left. Going back is the left fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they open it up to 8-3. In now, Mike Tauchman. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. No outs, nobody on. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A runner at second, nobody out. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Torres. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. From the belt, hits a little over the 270 mark. And he lays off for ball 1. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And they won't risk it at 3rd, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
From the stretch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Nope.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Runners are at 1st and 3rd, 1 away. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Giancarlo Stanton. And their runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. In there, 1-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Yankees 8. First offering on its way. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The first baseman, number 21.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Seventh inning ready to roll. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. And a ball 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Miguel Andujar will be next. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Miguel Andujar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he'll make the catch on the warning track as he just stuck his glove up in midair and hoped for the best that time. And there are 2 away now.
The first baseman.
Standing in, Luke Voigt. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
In there, strike 1. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. 2 out with the man at first. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Fouled off. Now another 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Chu has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees. But they... Up next for the Rangers, Robinson Chirinos. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Strike two swinging just out in front of the slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A bouncer to the left side. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
At the plate, Nick Solak. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 2-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Now the 2-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Tauchman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rangers leave 1. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Cody Allen will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Cody Allen.
At the plate, Mike Tauchman. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First offering on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Swung on and missed. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He comes into this appearance in the midst. Tyro Estrada will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Tyro Estrada.
And this one's down off and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball, 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-1. Down the third baseline. And there's out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Torres. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And that one got a piece of him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. Aaron Judge is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Looking up is the left fielder. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. 8th home run on the season for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Mike Ford will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 72, Mike Ford.
Popped him up. Frazier has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Yankees 10 and the Rangers 3. Mike Ford is up off the bench as he is in as a defensive replacement.
Now playing second base.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Matt Duffy. He flew out in his last at-bat. Domingo Germán is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Germán.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Liner towards second. This will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Up next for the
Final
Rangers,
line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rangers go down quickly there. They'll need to do. So coming to the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Up next for the Yankees.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Perhaps he can drive enough. Kyle Higashioka will come on as a pinch hitter.
Hitting for New York. Number 66, Kyle Higashioka.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. A quick glove at third, and there are two gone.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar. It was a flyout for him in his left. Gio Urshela will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey.
And there's strike three. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Gio Urshela will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9 spot.
Third base, number 29, Gio Urshela. Now catching, number 66, Kyle.
Ready once again, Shin-Soo Choo starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And that is through into left. And an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single.
Hey, guys, right there. You look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Tauchman is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So digging in now, Rougned Odor. He singled his last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The New York Yankees put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Masahiro Tanaka gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Mike Minor struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.